Our defense in the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial says the presence of Ekurhuleni Metro Police Department officials when Muzikawukhulelwa Sibiya did the pointing out process induced fear. Accused number 1, Sibiya, is said to have led officers to a particular location which the state wants to use as evidence in the main trial. State witness Lieutenant Colonel Nkosikhona Hadebe denied Sibiya's claim, saying at no point did he tell him that the officers assaulted him. The Pretoria High Court is hearing a trial within a trial that's looking into the admissibility of the pointing out process and confession statements. Newzroom Africa's Mnisi filed this report.
Colonel.
The Pretoria High Court has heard how the convoy that transported Muzikawukhulelwa Sibiya to the scene of a pointing out had EMPD officials. State witness Lieutenant Colonel Nkosikhona Hadebe has told the court that they kept their distance as the process unfolded. But the defense says their mere presence induced fear.
But I'm putting it to you. You can respond if you want to.
I have responded.
The presence of those police officers induced fear to the accused at that time when you were conducting the pointing out.
My comment is it didn't.
According to the law, in order for the pointing out to be admissible as evidence in the main trial, the suspect is supposed to make it freely and voluntarily, which the defense claims wasn't the case. They say their client's rights were violated, claiming that he was assaulted into agreeing to the process. But Hadebe maintains that Sibiya never reported being assaulted by the officers.
Colonel, I'm interested in the ERT police. What did you call them?
EMPD.
EMPD.
Yes.
When was the first time you saw them?
In the CSC, my lord. The church office is so small, so they were standing just almost at the door of the cells.
And that is before you signed out Mr. Sibiya?
That's correct, my lord.
When you signed out Mr. Sibiya and you were working with him to room 31, you say? 30?
31, my lord.
31. Did Mr. Sibiya actually see those police?
On our way to
yes,
no,
your office?
I don't think so, man.
Right. Now, at the scene, okay, of the pointing out, you say there were what police?
There was only that Metro Police.
About how many?
Marked car. There were 2 cars.
2 cars, you said. 2 cars.
Yes,
there were 4, you say 2.
Yes.
Could Mr. Sibiya see them?
Because they was not very far, my lord, he could have seen them. Because they were in the vicinity, but not in a distance that he could not see them.
Were they in uniform?
They were in uniform, my lord.
Right. And the police vehicles, the 2 police vehicles, were they marked?
It was marked vehicles, my lord.
Right. At any stage, Mr. Sibiya said to you, those are the people who assaulted me?
At no stage has he ever mentioned any assault to me. Yes.
Those are the people who threatened me, who forced me, who choked me, who assaulted me?
No, my lord.
The state has now called a new witness who is testifying about accused number 2, Bongani Ntanzi's second confession statement, which he made to a police officer at Moroka police station in Soweto. The statement was made before the confession statement he made before Magistrate Cronje and his now disputed lawyer Dominic Njiago. Peace officer Lieutenant Colonel Mohale Rapadu says after being informed of his rights, Ntanzi elected to make the statement in the absence of his lawyer and told them he was never coerced into making that statement.
Further warned him that whether he was assaulted. He said, no, I was never assaulted. I further asked him whether he's been promised or he's been enticed in any how to make the statement to me. He said no, he was never enticed. I further asked him whether he was making it voluntarily and freely. He responded saying yes.
Ntanzi has objected to both confession statements, citing assault. Court adjourned early on Wednesday due to the ill health of the court interpreter. Rapadu's testimony continues on Thursday. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mnisi at the High Court in Pretoria.